everyone for some more of my Union Berlin career mode for FIFA 23. And we are going to begin this episode by playing in the Conference League. And we are going to be up against familiar opponents as we are going to be taking on Nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sim this first leg against Nice. Then I'm going to sim these two Bundesliga games, and then I'm going to to play this home match against Nice. And should we advance past the round of 16, I also want to do the quarterfinals as well. And then possibly either end this episode with this DFB Pokal match against Leverkusen, or I will be starting the next episode off with this. But either way, we are going to play against Leverkusen either at the end of this episode or the next one. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. But before we do anything, we have our scouting report that we need to look at. Okay, you reject. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign you. Not quite good enough. Okay, he is a goalkeeper. He is a 56 rated goalkeeper. He's only 15 years old, so that's actually pretty decent for a 15-year-old. But we're going to go ahead. We can advance a bit. Okay, make sure I do have my strongest starting lineup up, which I do. Somebody's probably going to want to play. Yeah, Payfalk wants to play. I'm going to tell him we got bigger games ahead. 1 year loan deal for Pogon over in Poland. Oh, actually, no. Over with Sivaspor. We are going to go ahead and accept that. Hopefully Nico Martin will accept a loan deal from there. But we are going to go ahead. I'm going to save the game first. We've already played against Nice twice in the group stage. Of all the teams we had to get drawn up against, it had to be against our group opponents, which makes absolutely zero. There should have been a way where we shouldn't have had to do that, but we could, as you can see, we got a 3-1 win going into the second leg. Yilmaz, Musa, and Kolo Muani end up scoring for us. We didn't make any substitutions, which is kind of weird, but also kind of beneficial because the next match is in the Bundesliga against Werder Bremen. I'm going to go ahead and save the game again. We'll see what Algeria has for us. Nope. I'm looking for somebody at least 400k. If you're not at least 400k, I don't want you. So that one is a bit of a dud. But we're going to sim ahead to this match against Werder Bremen. Hopefully we get a notification saying that Martin, which we do not. We're going to go ahead and save again. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sim this match. We're probably gonna drop points, but I'm okay with that because I feel. Oh, yep, we end up losing 3-1. So the same exact scoreline that we beat Nice and we end up losing against Werder Bremen. But like I was gonna say, we are overachieving a bit in the Bundesliga. So if we drop points here and there, that's not gonna be the end of the world because I don't think we're much higher in the league table than I think this team should be at this point in time, but you can see our back line is almost all 80 rated, which is awesome. Yeomaz is growing nicely at left back, which I'm very happy about. We're going to sim ahead to this match against Nice. Players on international duty. And we got a scouting report from Saudi Arabia. Nope. Nope. And that wage is looking... You know, it's 50,000 less than what I want to, but we get our first Saudi Arabian scout in. Let's see what you look like. Okay, you are a winger, it looks like. You can either play at left mid or a center mid. Yeah, you are definitely a winger, so... Yeah, but it looks like we got ourselves a decent one from Saudi Arabia, so... It does take him 7 weeks to be... Don't necessarily like that, but... We'll go inverted winger. But we're gonna go ahead and save the game again. And we are actually going to play this match. We are not going to sim it. We have a 3-1 aggregate lead. You take Braden Hani Mukhtar from Nashville. Lamina, Rosario, Nicolas Pepe, Laborde up front alongside Mukhtar. They brought in Todibo alongside Castelletto. Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Let me put those kits on. I don't think I've had those kits on them yet, so... But perfectly clear skies at the stadium under Alton Forestiere, or however you pronounce that. Which I should have researched how to pronounce that, but... You know me. Oh, I think I forgot to turn commentary off, because last time I played FIFA 23, I had, which I should ask you guys, do you want me to leave commentary off, or do you want me to have it on?
The cameras are fixed to one man, in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV.
I think I'm gonna go. I want to be consistent. I want to get in. I only do commentary on video, like not one-off, but like shorter career mode videos where I'm just showing title celebrations, like what I'm doing with Newcastle right now. But as far as like a standard career mode like I'm doing with this, I think I'm going to have the commentary turned off. Okay. And my main goal here is to try to put this beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, Kolo Muani. Michael really should have had a hand on that. Nice steal by Kolo Muani. Can you make it a double here? Oh, he just hits the post. Not the best of finishes, but he does get a second of the game. And that's pretty much all I'm going to play. We are up 5-1 in the aggregate. It would be a darn shame if we end up blowing this. Which we had another goal through Uganic, our captain. Leveling came on for Mudryk, Ryerson came on for Christensen, and Doki came on for Strauch. You see some of the other score lines there. Okay, let's see. Fiorentina knocked out Anderlecht. Basel knocked out Rapid Vienna. Slavia Prague knocked off Dynamo Kiev. Lech Poznan, Lewandowski's former team, eliminates AZ. West Ham going through against Degerfors, who are from Sweden, by the way. I end up looking that up, and that is correct. But Shakhtar here absolutely destroying Shamrock Rovers, and Villarreal advancing past Midtjylland. So we have some decent opponents potentially, and in the quarterfinals that we could be facing. Okay, Martin is going out on loan. But we are going to sim ahead here against Frankfurt. Where are we at in the standings anyway? Okay, we're still 8 points ahead of 5th place Borussia Dortmund, so... But I am going to sim with my second team. We're going to go ahead and save. I'm hoping my second team gets the job. Usually, one thing I'm finding out on FIFA 23 is that in terms of simming a match, my second team does a lot better than my first team. Which I'm going to go ahead and skip this. We're going to quick sim this. And we do get the win. Leveling ends up getting a winner. Götze could have had an equalizer for Frankfurt at the 89th minute, but he missed a penalty. Leveling ended up getting a brace, and Payfok ended up scoring a goal, so... But yeah, our second team gets the job done. And like I said several times before, I don't know how I feel about us qualifying for the Champions League. I don't think we're quite there yet. But we're going to go ahead and save. Actually, before I sim ahead, I do want to do that. Have any of my players grown? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I think I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay, let's see. And we are up against West Ham in the Conference League. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim the first leg at home against West Ham, and in the second leg I'll play at London Stadium. Which I think I am going to end I think I am going to begin the next episode by playing the DFB Pokal match against Leverkusen. Shevchuk, I'm going to promote you. Thomas is still young to be promoted. And that's all I'm going to do at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna add him to the loan list. Okay, Lukaba is now at an 80, which, let me look at his development plan here real quick. Okay, Lukaba has already grown by 4, which is fantastic growth from the French center back. Could always use some more pace on my center back, so I'm going to go ahead and train that. Okay. We are up against Augsburg. I don't know where they're at on the table, but they only got like 20-some points. So I'm guessing they're hovering around the relegation match. But we are going to go ahead and quick sim this. Watch, we'll drop points. Yep, we lose. I don't know what it is about this particular FIFA, but I can never sim with my strongest lineup, even at home, and get a decent result. I don't know why that is. And it's doing my head in. But we're going to go ahead and save once again. I'm going to sim to this match against West Ham, and then we are going to get another scouting report in. So we'll get 2 batches of scouting reports in this episode, which is very nice. Okay, Pantovic approach mid, a center attacking mid that I do not play. Hopefully that deal will go through. Okay, Badr Hassan, nope. Ibrahim Hassan, nope. Said, I should just sign this guy for his name, but nope. Salim Said, I'm going to go ahead and sign you. Fadi Hassan, absolutely. And Said Ali, $500,000, absolutely. So that was an awesome batch right there. Okay, let's see. That was a good report. Okay, we do have another goalkeeper, 17-year-old. That isn't really rated much higher than my 15-year-old, so I might end up releasing this guy. I might. I don't know. Okay, Fadi Hassan, let's see what you look. You're a 57 rated 17-year-old. I think I'm going to keep you as a center mid, if I'm being honest. Okay, you already have high. See if we can improve your skill moves. You only have 1 star weak foot, which I'm going to end up having to work on that. Said Ali can either be a right mid or a center attacking mid. I don't play with center attacking mids, so... And it takes him 39 weeks anyway, so... I am going to... Actually, no, I'm going to convert him to left winger since he is left-footed. $60 rated, that's not bad. Has anybody else? Ugrinic is out at 79. Onan is out at 79. Buso's out at 77. Let me go ahead and look at the squad hub real quick. Okay, Onana. Good growth on him. Okay, 28 weeks on bad form. I'll take that. Okay, Ugrinic. Yeah, 4-star Wakefoot's good enough for now, even though I do want him 5-star, 5-star. Busio, 5-star, 5-star, high work rates. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, 16 weeks box to box on okay form. I'll take that. But yeah, I am going to sim this hell match to, in the first leg here against West Ham, the Premier League side. They're insistent of having me go to a pre-match press conference, which I am not interested in that. We are once again playing in the rain, but not really. Let's see if we can beat Cat Kicker and the Hammers. And no, we don't. We end up going into the second leg with a 2-1 deficit. So Musa ended up opening up the scoring, but Sola and Paqueta scored for them. So got a bit of work to do here against West Ham. Because once again, we cannot send a home match with the strongest starting lineup and win. Which I'm still... I don't know how I feel about that. I am proud of Yilmaz. His growth has been excellent so far. Okay, let's see. We are currently in 4th right now. We are only 7 points ahead of Borussia Dortmund in the standings, but we are 10 ahead of Wolfsburg, so... I don't care if we don't finish in the top 4, but I don't want to finish lower than like the top 6. I know I said top 8 originally, but we really should be a top 6 team. Especially since Union Berlin are a top 6 team in real life, so... That is my expectations for this season, which I'm almost half tempted to play this game. But we'll see. My backup team usually does better than my first team, but we're going to go ahead. Shevchuk loan offer. Pantovic will be going to loans over in France. Chemline transfer offer. A player that I... do believe I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not sure what his potential is in that, but it's a player that... He's 60-year-old. I think he is a part of the original squad, but I'm going to go ahead and accept this from Vorda Poznan. And then Midtjylland went a loan to buy, which I'm just going to go with a loan. Okay, Uganich. We got bigger games. We're going to save one more time. Make sure I put my second squad up. We're going to Volkswagen Arena. Watch, we'll win this. No, we don't. We end up driving. Payfar could have got shared the points first, but... And then all of a sudden, the top 4 spot doesn't look as secure, which, like I said, I don't care if we don't finish top 4. As long as we don't finish below the top 6. I mean, then that'll be a successful season for me. Which we get a scouting report from our Slovakian scout. Okay. No. 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 Not quite. Nope. And nope. Okay, we won't know where we're at in the standings just yet, but we're gonna go ahead and save. Okay, Yakel's up to 77. Has anybody else gone? Oh, Mujik's up to an 82. I might end up having to play the next match against Freiburg. I don't know. Okay, we are getting close to half an hour mark on this episode. I don't like having my episodes last longer than a half an hour if I can help it. But let me go ahead. They are determined to have me go to a pre-match press. I hate press conferences. I mean, I know you can use press conferences to boost your team's morale, but which we are already a happy squad for, even though we're on a bit of a losing streak right now. I'm not going with the off-white. I'm going with the black. You can see Declan Rice and Mudryk. Partly clear skies at London Stadium. We are going to go ahead and see if we can overturn this 2-1 deficit that we're in and punch our ticket in the semifinals. Yeah, I might have to play the match against Freiburg in the next episode. Either that or I play the match against Bayern, because I do see a match against Bayern Munich. So what I'm gonna end up doing is at the end of this game, I'm gonna sim the match against Freiburg and see what happens, and then I'm gonna play the match against Bayern, because I don't want to slipping too much on the league. I think we're on like a 3 or 4 game winless streak in the Bundesliga. Which I didn't get to show off West Ham's kits. That's my fault. What is Busio's pace? It just feels like he's super slow. Okay, won't let me celebrate with the fans. Good job for EA. As Mudryk ties things up on aggregate, we are ahead in the second leg here. 3 goals in 8 matches for the Ukrainian winger. Okay, Busio. Why does Busio feel so slow? I wonder what is his pace. Let me look at his pace here real quick. What is Busio's pace? Why does he feel so slow? He only has 70 pace. Holy heck. He's the youngest player, but yet he's the slowest. I mean, he's the youngest midfielder, but yet he's the slowest one. I was gonna say he was dragging it. Yeah, Busio's pace leaves a lot to be desired. Ugrinic. Oh, that's not who I wanted to... How did he score that? I was gonna say, that's not the player that I picked out, but... Somehow Musa gets at the end of this. I'm gonna have to rewatch the replay here. But yeah, that was intended for Mudryk. I don't know why the game picked Musa. That is a stellar goal from that position. That really is. Kolomwani. See, Ugrinic already has an assist to his name. Okay, I think it's a little bit of a risk 5-2 on aggregate. Hopefully we don't concede more than 3 goals. And we don't. We keep the clean sheet. Khedira came on for Strauch, Ryerson came on for Yilmaz, and Doki came on for Lukeba. Okay, let's see. Leknon, Başakşehir, and Villarreal all won. Slavia Prague ended up eliminating Lech Poznan despite losing the second leg. Başakşehir eliminates Fiorentina, and Villarreal absolutely thumping FC Basel. But before we end this episode, I am gonna sim this match against Freiburg, which we are only now 6 points ahead of Borussia Dortmund and 7 ahead of Wolfsburg. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play some Bundesliga games for sure, because our European spots are now not as safe as what they were at the beginning of the episode. And I know people are like, yeah, but you've been simming with your second team in the Bundesliga, but most of my second team, or if not all of my second team, is made up of players that play for Union Berlin in real life. So it is, not that I'm going for realism or anything like that, but for those of you that complain about my career modes not being realistic, which they're never meant to be realistic, but at least I'm playing with the squad that they have in real life. But we're gonna go ahead and accept that. Okay, let's see what Saudi Arabia has for us. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sim this match against Freiburg. Again, the game is very insistent on having us play in the rain. And we do get the win. Payfak and Becker end up scoring. Philip could have shared the points for Freiburg. Broha does get an equalizer 4 minutes. I mean, a consolation 4 minutes from time. But that is a huge win for us. But we're going to go ahead and save one more time. And we're going to sim ahead here. And the next time I see you guys, we are going to begin with this away match against Leverkusen in the DFB Pokal. I might play this game against Leipzig, and I might also play this game against Villarreal. What do I want to do? Or I could sim this game against Leipzig and then play this game against Villarreal. Wait a minute. How many more games do we have in the Bundesliga? Okay, we are in the semifinals of the DFB Pokal. We have 4 games remaining. We have a 10-point lead over Wolfsburg. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Okay, great result and great we're through in the cup. I hope you still got me in mind. It'd be a fantastic way to finish my career if I could help a club win a trophy this season. I'm going to say there's competition for places. But yeah, I'm going to try to figure out exactly what my plans are going to be for the next episode. Though I am definitely going to play this game against Leverkusen. And I'm definitely playing this first leg at Villarreal in the next episode. I'm just trying to figure out what games I want to play yet. What other games I want to play. But we'll worry about that in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.